Now, in this case, we've got a successful lift with counterweights. So we applied our initial load whenever we had counterweights. That was easily doing it as well. As you can see, the lift is just safe enough to where we have no overturning, no movement. We have a little twisting, as you can see. Now, this is at the load that we had applied with our counterweights, and we applied the load capacity, as you can see here, with 2 counterweight plates that had failed in the initial without counterweight crane. So now we're going to also lift with our vice grips as our excessive load member.
Now, fun fact, the vice grips are half a pound, so it's completely adding a lot of weight to the crane.
So as you can see there, we had utter failure, and this was after we had done both load capacities and then we gave it that excessive load. So I'd like to talk about now the real life scenarios that we face every day that we were negligible towards this project. So a lot of things that play in the real world is wind loads, lateral forces, and seismic activity. This is all stuff that we need to account for whenever designing these cranes, and whenever we did this project, we put it into a control situation where we could absolutely emit every single factor there. And lastly, we kept it in consideration that we have a very static, non-moving, frictionless, freestanding, stationary example. And with that being said, in the real world, you'll have cranes that can move, crawl, creep, do anything you need with cribbing and proper manpower.
Some of the solutions to prevent failure can be extending the base, and this is talking about our crane. Just extending the base, that way the length can help the crane. In addition, we can also add more counterweight, and that'll help it tremendously. It'll give it a greater capacity, lifting capacity. And Marshall will talk about the anchoring.
And like Luis was saying, on the counterweights, if you can look in both of our examples here, if you look at these images, the counterweights can be applied at the foundation, and after extending, you could add tremendous amounts of counterweight, even though they are designed to be compact and stackable. So if you can look here, you could also have counterweights on the back end of your crane and at the base. And what I specifically find interesting in this picture is they tie and tether into the existing structure to continue to brace at intermediate lengths all the way up the tower, much like these cross members do. So they basically wrapped around this entire crane and then anchored it into the building, to where, similar to a foundation, if you were to do like a spread footing in the base of your building or off to the side, if you were to have a tower crane boom out from that exterior, you could have those anchors set into a concrete foundation, and then you have a good stable foundation for your crane.
So thanks for watching. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity to do this extra credit. Hope you enjoyed it.
And thank you very much for the good semester. See you soon.